Hi everyone, today we're going to be talking about the difference between proportional and non-proportional relationships. So here we go. Proportional, as you can see, has one word. So therefore, we are going to have one part in our equation. So if I were to have an equation for proportional, it would look something like this. Y equals 3x. It could also be y equals negative 3x. That does not matter. What matters is that proportional has just a slope. Notice how there is not a y-intercept. That's because anytime we have a proportional relationship, that line is going to pass through your origin. So that is how you can tell visually on a graph if this line is proportional. It is going to graph right through the origin. So you would have a line that goes right through that origin. Non-proportional, on the other hand, is going to be an equation that does have a y-intercept. For example, y equals negative 3x plus 2. Notice how this has two parts to it, just like non-proportional has two words to it. So a non-proportional relationship has both a slope and a y-intercept. That means your line would go through the number 2 or wherever else on this graph. So here's my hint to you. Proportional is one word, which means it will have one part in its equation. Non-proportional, two words, meaning it will have two parts in its equation. So there you go. That's equations as well as graphs. Now, for word problems, that means that we will not have a starting amount like we would in non-proportional. So non-proportional, for example, is Mike is baking cookies. He has already baked 20 and will bake 2 more per hour. That would be a non-proportional relationship as, my sentence got cut off, as we already know how much he has baked. So we already know that he has 20 cookies waiting to be eaten up. And then he is continuously making 2 more per hour. Per is that magical word. So your equation would be y equals 2x plus 20. Now, for a proportional relationship, it would be just that Mike bakes 2 cookies per hour. In this scenario, we do not know what Mike already has, how many cookies are awaiting him. So in this case, our equation would just be y equals 2x. Again, notice how there is not a y-intercept. We do not know what he already has or what he starts out with. So that's the difference between proportional and non-proportional.